There are some extremely important questions that have been left unanswered in Squid Game Season 2, and these questions must be answered at any cost in Season 3. If they don't answer the following questions in Season 3, I can bet on the last slice of my pizza that the final season of Squid Game will flop harder than a live-action anime adaptation from Netflix. Let's talk about the kidney dilemma. That is a whole new level of drama on its own. According to the story, In-ho gave his kidney to his brother Detective Jun-ho when In-ho's wife also needed a kidney to survive during her pregnancy. As a consequence, his wife dies in the ICU due to kidney failure. Now, I have a couple of questions. What exactly happened to In-ho's wife? Why did Jun-ho need a kidney? Did he get into any kind of accident or something else was the reason behind Jun-ho's kidney failure? Who gave the frontman a new kidney in the aftermath? Is there any way he took the kidney of any dead participant after becoming the frontman? If he really gave his kidney to his brother Jun-ho back in the past, how did he manage to win the competition with only one kidney? With one functional kidney, your body is going to run at 50% efficiency only. They must have to answer all of these questions in Season 3. The frontman has got more positive attention than expected despite being a villain, and justice will be served to this character if his past is well explored in the season finale. Is there any way the lost mother of Sebyok and the lost daughter of No-yul are living together in North Korea? Is there any way the immigration broker will be able to find out both of them at the same time from the same place in North Korea? This is also a possibility, right? Min-soo had one kind of crush on Se-mi. Unfortunately, she was stabbed to death with a bloody fork by this son of a bitch Nam-gyu. Is there any way he will take his revenge on Nam-gyu in the season finale? If this dude doesn't take his revenge, his entire existence in the Squid Game series would be a complete waste of time. This iconic jazz toy was also there in Season 1. In both seasons, the frontman played the jazz toy right after the first kills in the red light green light challenge. Now, I have a question. Where did the toy come from? Did he purchase that thing as a symbol of something? Or was that a gift from his late wife? Because the summary of this song is all about the uncertainty of a human life and how the people whom you love the most can fade away in the blink of an eye. The production team must have to answer this question. 3 of the 6 games in Season 2 have already been finished. They are the Red Light Green Light Challenge, the 6 Legs game, and the Ox Game Challenge. Now they have got 3 more games to go. Is there any way the last 3 games are going to be Monkey Bars, Human Chess, and Death Train? This is also a possibility, right? Look at the serial number on the fishing boat of Captain Park. It says 122. Now guess what? In Squid Game Season 1, you can get to notice a player from 1993 numbered as 122 being the winner of the competition. Judging by the fact that he has been working for the frontman from the very beginning, is there any way he is that former winner 122 from 1993? In the final episode, the team members of Detective Jun-ho get to find out a secret hatch on an island which eventually kills a team member after he tried to open it up. Now, is that the actual island where the competition is really held? Or it was just a distraction to slow down anyone who tries to find out the actual island? Gyung-suk had a daughter named Nayeon who was afflicted with blood cancer. He was shot into his upper chest by a backup soldier. Now, I have a question. Was he really killed or it was just a flesh wound? Because this triangle soldier might turn out to be No-yul, the former colleague of Gyung-suk. You can also get to see No-yul in a recent picture standing outside the Squid Game compound, which is absolutely not allowed. Does it mean that she has been able to save Gyung-suk in the end? Also, is there any way she is going to team up with Detective Jun-ho and Sung Gi-han in Season 3? What will happen to the frontman in the end? Is he going to repent for cherishing a misguided ideology about the humanity? Is he going to walk on the right path? Or is he going to die in the end? If he dies in the end, who is going to kill him? Is that going to be Sung Gi-han? Or his own brother Jun-ho will be killing him? Or is there any way he will sacrifice himself out of guilt and trauma just like Sang-woo did in the last episode of Season 1? What exactly happened to the husband of No-yul? Did he really die in North Korea? Is there any way No-yul actually shot her own husband while trying to break out of North Korea? Because inside the organizer's headquarters, the black man reminded No-yul that she had to shoot a senior officer in her country to pass the border near the demarcation line with only one rifle and a few bullets. So exactly what happened to her husband? In episode 5, you can get to find out that Jun-hee was kicked out of her own house by her parents for being pregnant without marriage. Is there any way she is going to reunite with her parents after coming out of this cursed island? Are we going to see the child of Jun-hee in the season finale? Cho Yoon-ju needed 300 million won to complete her surgery and live a normal life as a female in Thailand. Now, I have a question. Is she really going to fulfill her dream or she will die trying to help Sang-gi-han? I genuinely wish this girl to be living a normal life in Thailand just like she planned from the very beginning. This sneaky son of a bitch, Captain Park, has already killed a good friend of Woo-sok on the fishing boat. Is there any way he will get to find out about the entire incident in the morning? Is there any way he will kill Captain Park to take his revenge for stabbing his friend in the middle of the night? Will the mother or the frontman ever get to find out that her son was a psychopathic monster who used to kill broke people to have sadistic fun? Or is there any way Detective Junho will disclose nothing about his own brother to keep her mother safe from an unbelievable level of heartbreak and trauma? Because Sang-gi-han also hid the truth about Sang-woo to his mother after coming back from the island in season 1. Sang-gi-han was out there building an arsenal like John Wick, but let's talk about the real mystery. My dude had a tracker in his neck and he was being monitored harder than my browsing history after one questionable Google search. The Dakji player was stalking him 24/7, but somehow Sang-gi-han managed to turn into a Rambo in his free time. How the hell on earth would you explain that thing to us? Let's talk about No-Yul's scar. Was that a drug-fueled incident or she tried to commit suicide? Or did she piss off the wrong person? Because that injury is screaming trauma with a backstory and I need answers for that. Will No-Yul manage to recognize Sang-gi-han inside the Squid Game compound? Because they have already seen each other inside the office of that immigration broker before participating in the competition. Or did she just forget the man who has been looking like a traumatized tomato after season 1? Jungbei was shown to be divorced with 2 children. Inside the Squid Game compound, he said to Sang-gi-han that when he wins the prize money, he will go back to his wife and children and try to make everything right again. Now this poor dude is already dead. So I have a question. Is Sang-gi-han going to tell his wife exactly what happened to him? Or he will just give enough money to Jungbei's wife to live a comfortable life just like he gave to the mother of Sang-woo in season 1? Daeho has been portrayed to be a mysterious character in season 2. He was an introvert and homesick, but he joined the Marine because his father said so. He had military training and yet he couldn't manage to hit a single target in the final episode. Also, he was shaking like a nervous pigeon during the entire gunfight. Was he really telling the truth about his family background? Or is there any way he is a VIP who got too bored to live a normal life? Is there any way he is the son of Oh Il-nam? Because in season 1, he revealed to Sang-gi-han that he has got a son who is lactose intolerant. This dude has got one of the most iconic serial numbers, 007, but he was never shown to be involved in any kind of heroic activity. At first, he voted against the will of his mom to stay in the game. Second, he was always negligent of his mom's feelings, and finally, he decided to leave his mother to die in the Ox Game challenge. Is that dude really going to do something in season 3? Or he will remain as a wasted character? I wanna know about this. I hope they will answer all of these questions in the season finale. Otherwise, a lot of people will be utterly disappointed. Netflix has got one job for this franchise and I hope they're not going to fuck it up.